Today I'll be doing my third and final mock draft for the Arizona Cardinals. We are now 6 days away from this 2025 NFL draft, and I am so excited. At 16, there's a lot of different ways the Cardinals can go, and in the last two mock drafts, I've had the Cardinals sticking and picking at 16. Today, I have the Arizona Cardinals making a trade with the Green Bay Packers. The Cardinals will trade pick 16 and pick 115 for the Packers, pick 23 and pick 54. With this, the Cardinals will be selecting at 23. The Arizona Cardinals will take Walter Nolan, defense lineman out of Mississippi. This is absolutely a lock. We're talking about someone the Cardinals like at 16. We know he's going to fall back into the later 20s. If the Cardinals do decide to trade back, we know he's ripe for the taking. And Walter Nolan, he's not an immediate impact kind of guy on this defense because of just all the talent we just loaded up on that defense line. Calais Campbell, Tomlinson. But give him a year to learn under a Calais Campbell before he goes to retirement. I believe he can come in and compete next year. And it's not like he's not going to play. There's plenty of room for him to play on this defensive line, share snaps. But for his rookie season, he learned behind one of the Arizona Cardinals' best. And I think that'd be insane for a rookie to start off. Then at pick 47, I have the Arizona Cardinals drafting Trey Amos. There's talks of Jalen Ramsey being traded. I thought about it, but I think the Cardinals stay young. The Cardinals go out, we get Trey Amos, make our young corner room younger, and we keep everything going. I really like Trey Amos. He's the outside corner I think the Cardinals have been looking for and can really tighten up this defense. And I think this is just an absolute slam dunk at pick 47. And then at pick 54, from the Packers, I have the Arizona Cardinals going Jalen Noel, a receiver, finally solidifying that receiver 3 spot for the Cardinals and giving us a dynamic guy that can just put in work on that offense. I think he'd fit right in with the scheme. And ultimately I think he would come in and do some damage for his rookie season. And then at pick 78, I have the Cardinals taking an interior offensive lineman, Jonah Savaiinaea, from U of A, homegrown. I think this could be a great pick. I'm not sure if he's the kind of guy that could start week 1, but in due time, he will get his chance, and I do believe this is a guard of the future for the Arizona Cardinals. And then at pick 152, I have the Arizona Cardinals addressing edge for the first time in this draft with Jared Ivey out of Mississippi. I think this is a very high potential pick for the 5th round. We're looking at a lot of upside here, and ultimately that's what it comes down to in these later rounds. Players that you're willing to take chances on with high upsides, and I think Jared Ivey could be one of those guys. Obviously, we do want to address edge in this draft, and I do have us addressing it later on, but still, I think the Cardinals could make a steal of a pick in round 5 at pick 152 with Jared Ivey. And then last but not least, I just talked about taking chances on high potential players. And at 225, the Arizona Cardinals taking a linebacker in Jay Higgins. Be a good rotational piece. Wouldn't be our starter. But the potential of him being a rotational piece is worth taking in the 7th round. And I think he could fit into the rotation with Gaither and Walker. And I think we can officially solidify our linebacker room going into the season. That is going to be it for my mock draft. Let me know down below if you guys agree, disagree, if you guys think the Cardinals are going to go another route. But that being said, I'll see y'all on the next one.